Let's be real, Cristiano Ronaldo is a machine, focused, fierce, built different, but even the GOAT has his breaking point. From fiery red cards to storming off mid-match, these are 10 moments Ronaldo completely lost it. And trust me, some of these, you've never seen him this unhinged. Young Ronaldo was all flash, step-overs, no-look passes, pure sauce. But when he came face-to-face with Brazilian legend Cafu in a Champions League clash, that flair turned fiery. Cafu shut him down over and over. And Ronaldo, he didn't take it well. He started showboating hard, trying to humiliate Cafu with wild flicks and tricks. But the OG wasn't having it. One clean, hard challenge later, boom! Ronaldo hits the turf. He jumps up furious, chest out, arms flying, barking straight into Cafu's face. The ref had to step in before it exploded. That was the first time we saw it. The fire, the ego, the rage, and it wouldn't be the last. Let's just say that was the birth of the meltdown era. The Manchester derby is always heated, but this one, boiling. Defenders were hacking at Ronaldo's ankles like it was personal. The ref, silent, the tension, dangerous. You could see it building, his jaw locked, his patience thinning. Until finally, snap, a bad touch, a late sprint, and then a wild two-footed lunge into Andy Cole. The ref didn't hesitate, straight red. Ronaldo lost it. He stormed off, arms flailing, screaming at the official like it would change anything. City players smirking. They knew what they'd done, they baited the beast. That moment wasn't just a red card, it was proof. If you poke Ronaldo enough times, he'll erupt. And next, he didn't need defenders to set him off, his own teammate did. Portugal versus Spain. Tight match, high stakes, Ronaldo breaks free and chips the keeper with a gorgeous lob. A goal straight out of a dream. The ball's floating in, headed for glory. And then, Nani shows up. Out of nowhere, he taps it in from an offside position. Whistle blows, goal ruled out. And Ronaldo, he loses his mind. Arms flying, eyes wide, screaming at Nani like he'd just robbed him blind. It wasn't just rage, it was betrayal. You don't do that to Ronaldo, not on his goal. He stormed off, shaking his head, hands on his face like he'd just watched someone burn a winning lottery ticket. And for Portugal fans, that moment still stings. But if that felt personal, wait till you see what happened when a ref cost him the game. Final minutes, Portugal versus Serbia, tie game. Ronaldo breaks through, slots it past the keeper, goal! Or so he thought. The ball clearly crosses the line. Replays prove it, but the ref waves it off. No goal line tech, no VAR, just human error at its worst. Ronaldo erupts, yelling, pointing, absolutely losing it on the ref. Then comes the moment. He rips off his captain's armband and slams it to the ground. Doesn't even wait for the whistle. He walks off, furious, shaking his head, breathing fire. It wasn't just a bad call. It was a gut punch to a guy who spent his whole life chasing greatness. And in that moment, he wasn't just mad, he was done. And the next meltdown, it happened during a total United nightmare. Old Trafford, 5-0 down. Liverpool are tearing United apart, and Ronaldo is fuming. You can see it all over his face. Clenched jaw, wild eyes, pure fury. Then it happens. Curtis Jones goes down with the ball at his feet, and Ronaldo kicks him while he's on the ground. Not once, multiple times. It wasn't a tackle, it was frustration, unfiltered. The ref pulls a yellow, but CR7's lucky it wasn't red. He looked ready to fight every single Liverpool player on the pitch. This wasn't just a bad night, it was a nightmare. And Ronaldo, he snapped. That moment, one of the darkest in his second United stint. But next, his emotions boil over off the pitch, and a teenage fan pays the price. After a brutal loss to Everton, Ronaldo storms off the pitch, furious, head down, body language screaming, "Don't talk to me!" Then, a teenage fan reaches out with his phone, just trying to capture a moment, and CR7 swats it clean out of his hand. The phone hits the ground. The clip goes viral. Fans are stunned. The kid's mom speaks out. Social media explodes. Some say it was heat of the moment, others unforgivable. Ronaldo later apologizes and invites the fan to a game, but the damage was done. A split-second reaction broadcast to the world. For a guy used to controlling the narrative, this moment controlled him. And next, he doesn't lash out at a player or a fan, but at the opposing coach. El Clasico always delivers fireworks, but this one, Ronaldo lit the fuse himself. The tackles were flying, the ref was losing control, and tempers through the roof. Then out of nowhere, Ronaldo snaps at the Barcelona manager. He storms to the sideline, shouting, pointing, chest puffed, completely ignoring the match. The coach fires back. The crowd loses it, and for a second, it looked like CR7 was ready to go face-to-face with the entire bench. Teammates had to drag him away before it exploded even further. It wasn't about a foul or a call. This was personal. Ego versus ego on the biggest stage in football. And if you thought that was dramatic, wait until Ronaldo storms off on his own team. October 2022, United versus Spurs. Ronaldo's on the bench. The clock's ticking, and he's still not called up. 89th minute. CR7's had enough. He stands up, shakes his head, and walks straight down the tunnel before the match is even over. No handshake, no words, just gone. But this wasn't about one game. The tension with Erik ten Hag had been building for months. Ronaldo felt disrespected, benched in big games, treated like a backup. When younger players got minutes over him, that was the final straw. That walk-off wasn't just defiance, it was a message. You don't bench legends. United fined him. The media exploded, but CR7, he never apologized. And next, the mood was still boiling, and a fan got shoved in the middle of it. Al Nassr had just grabbed a win, but Ronaldo? Zero smiles. Walking through the tunnel, stone-faced, still simmering from the match. Then a fan edges a little too close, maybe aiming for a selfie. Bad move. Without breaking stride, Ronaldo throws out an arm and shoves the fan aside. Not violent, but enough to send a message. Not today! Security scrambled. The fan looked stunned. And the internet? It loved it. Memes, debates, headlines everywhere. Was it a snap reaction or just peak Ronaldo mood mode? Either way, you don't crowd the GOAT when he's heated. And speaking of heat, in his final meltdown, he nearly goes toe-to-toe with South Korea. 65th minute, World Cup, Portugal versus South Korea. Ronaldo's number goes up. He's getting subbed off. He's walking off slowly, soaking it in, until South Korean striker Cho Gwae-sung tells him to hurry up. Bad idea. CR7 spins around, face locked in fury, eyes like daggers. He lets Cho have it, words flying, gestures sharp, and then, the moment. Ronaldo turns back and hits him with the classic shh gesture. Cold, dismissive, iconic. After the match, Ronaldo claimed it was directed at the ref, not the player. But come on! We all saw it. That stare, that heat, that was personal. And with that, let's wrap it. Love him or hate him, Cristiano Ronaldo plays with fire. That passion, it's what makes him unstoppable. But sometimes, it's what makes him explode. From storming off pitches to clashing with coaches, teammates, and even fans. When things don't go his way, CR7 doesn't hide it. He shows the world exactly how he feels. Because that's Ronaldo. Unfiltered, unbreakable, unmatched. These weren't just meltdowns. They were moments that showed the human side of a legend. So, which breakdown shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more iconic, unhinged football moments, smash that like button, subscribe, and stay filthy rich.